making the same amount, if not more, as my friends in graduate jobs, but they're in the UK waking up at 7 a.m, finishing work at 6 p.m. I started out doing like music producing. I started doing reselling, Depop, Vinted, eBay, and then after that was crypto, which was amazing. But the problem with that is it's just not consistent. You make money one day, next day you lose it. It just messes with your head. Within my first month, I started making like 500 to £1,000. Now I'm making like 4K a month, 4K to 5K a month, living here in Greece. Do you really want to work the 9 to 5 for the rest of your life? Or are you actually going to invest something into yourself?
So I'm here today with Stan in Greece, where we've been for the month for the RGS meetup. So we're just going to have a little discussion, go into Stan's journey when it came into starting appointment setting. So before you started working with us, what actually made you realise that something had to change?
Yeah, man. So I'd literally just moved home after university and I was like, yeah, I really can't live like this for the rest of my life. Living with my parents, I'd just been living by myself for 3 years. Moving back, I was like, yeah, look, this is not the right thing for me. I need to find something where I can live on my own terms, maybe even move abroad, something like that. So that's really, Ollie just reached out to me at the perfect time.
Cool. And obviously you've always been looking at making money online. You have made money online. Like, what is it that you've tried before?
Yeah, man. I mean, I've tried literally, feels like everything, you know. Everyone wants to be able to make money online. Nobody really wants to work a 9 to 5, let's be honest. So like I started out doing like music producing. I was selling beats online. I like that, but I was stuck in my room making beats all day. It was a bit lonely. Wasn't even making a lot of money from it. So after that, I started doing reselling, Depop, Vinted, eBay. Made quite a lot of money, but then I just feel like kind of fell off a little bit with that. And then after that, which was how I made the majority of my money, which was crypto, which was amazing. Made loads of money, but the problem with that is it's just not consistent. You make it all, you lose it all. So I'm kind of just, I was looking for something to actually make some consistent money, like a real way to make money online. Everyone looks for it. You see gurus all over the place, e-commerce, etc. But I was really struggled to actually find something that works.
And how did that feel day to day when you were making a lot of money online? You're trying all these things, like things were working, but you didn't enjoy anything and nothing was consistent.
Yeah, I mean, it was frustrating trying a load of different things. It was mainly the consistency that annoyed me the most. You know, you make money one day, next day you lose it. It just messes with your head. And then that is kind of what pushes you into starting a 9 to 5, living a life you don't actually want to do. And a lot of people give up, not actually finding something consistent. We have to realize there are things out there. You literally just have to keep on looking. So I'm happy I kept on trying different things. That's literally all it comes down to.
Great. And when we did start working together then, how fast did things actually start to shift?
Yeah, I mean, it happened pretty quickly. You know, I joined the community. At the time, I was making literally no money at the time. I didn't have a job. I was about to start a graduate scheme. But after joining, within my first month, I started making like 500 to £1,000. And then once you've started, you can progress really quickly. That's what I liked about this. I saw results very quickly just after starting. So yeah, it's been pretty good so far.
Great. Okay. And what are the results you've seen since? Obviously, you touched 500 to £1,000, but where are we at today?
Yeah, so I started off 500 to £1,000, making a little bit of money, but then, as I said, progressed very quickly. Now I'm making like 4K a month, 4K to 5K a month, living here in Greece, you know, it's lovely, not having to be at home, not having to be stuck in the UK in the weather. Like I'm making the same amount, if not more, as my friends in graduate jobs,
Yeah.
but they're in the UK waking up at 7 a.m, finishing work at 6 p.m, getting home, not really happy with their situation. So being able to do it from this location, yeah, that's the main part for me.
Cool. Like, if you had to say like one thing though, like the number one best win, what would you say that is?
So the number one best win that I've had literally happened a few days ago. I was doing a phone set, literally just calling up a prospect. I managed to close him on a 5K deal within the space of 5 minutes, which is crazy. So the commission was $500 in 5 minutes work. Yeah, that was pretty crazy to me, to be honest.
Yeah, that's crazy. I remember it was pretty late at night because it's some mad hours. I remember hearing all the noise, but yeah, fair enough. So why do you think this has all worked so well? Like, come on with us. Why do you feel like you've seen the success?
Yeah, I mean, it mainly comes down to actually getting the proper support. Like, anyone can do sales online, anyone can try anything online, right? But if you don't know what you're doing, you're not getting the actual one-to-one guidance, you're really not going to make it. I mean, you could make it, it's just going to take way longer because instead of trialing and erroring everything, you're literally getting told what to do, when to do it. And it also comes down to all the offers that I've landed. I've personally been connected with them by Ethan and Ollie. So they're literally putting me in the right rooms at the right times, giving me the opportunities.
Great. And then you've been in the space for a while now, all right? And then that's like aside everything else you've done online. So you've done a lot of things. You've seen a lot of other things going on in the space. The way we do it, the way we run things, how is it different to everyone else?
Yeah, so obviously I've looked at joining different communities in the past. When I got into it, I've tried a couple of different communities, went on some interviews, etc. Talked to Ollie, talked to some other guys about it, and I realized like a lot of other places, there'll just be like a group chat of guys, they'll all be helping each other, but you don't really get a lot of one-to-one aspect, right? And that's what I find helps me the most, actually getting tailored, personalized help towards me. And that's what I seen with RGS really. I could book in one-to-one calls whenever I wanted. They could help me with whatever I wanted. And that's really what's helped me progress the most, to be honest.
Okay. And so what, that one-to-one personalization helped the most then?
Yeah, 100%, man. I mean, I'm someone who likes to get like guided along the way. Sometimes if people tell me to do something, they just leave me to do it by myself. Sometimes I just don't do it, to be honest. So actually having some accountability, that definitely helped me a lot. And also the one-to-one where they're actually improving my skills, not just leaving me by myself to learn it. I feel like I just wouldn't have learned it as well, to be honest.
Great. So what would you then say to someone that was in this same position as you, where tried a load of ways of making money online, maybe failed them all, maybe actually working at some, but just still not in that position they want to be in yet? What would you say to them?
I mean, you literally just got to take that jump, man. Like, you're already trying to make money online. You probably tried a lot of different things, but I didn't know anything about appointment set until I started, right? I had never even heard of it till Ollie reached out to me. I got on a call with him. I really didn't even know what he's talking about half the time, but it sounded good, man. So I literally just took the step. I gave it a go. We have to do is just have a little bit of trust, right? And yeah, now I'm in a position I'm at. You just have to really take that jump.
Yeah. It's funny you say that, like you didn't really know what I was talking about most of the time, because me too, like when I started appointment setting, I didn't even know what appointment setting was. I just saw like, right, sales is sales, it's a way of making money online, count me in. So would you recommend someone to RGS, and why would you?
Yeah, 100%, man. I mean, RGS is growing a lot recently. We've got a bunch of new boys in, you know, mainly for that one-to-one aspect, like I said earlier. A lot of the other communities out there, you're just left to it. You're part of a group. They give you the training modules and just leave you to it, man. You're not going to get that one-to-one aspect. And also, the opportunity to be out here in Greece, right?
Yeah,
That's also a nice one to be.
great. So if someone is now like kind of on the fence, they see this and they're like, wow, this is great, but it's different. It's new. I've never done anything like this before, and they're sitting on this fence. Like, what would your message be to them?
Literally, just stop being a pussy, mate. Give it a go. Like, at the end of the day, it's not free money, right? It's just like literally just sales. It's like a legitimate thing.
Yeah.
There's a lot of things out there. Oh, they're going to guarantee you 5K a month doing some really niche things, something like e-commerce, etc. This is a legitimate thing. And that is the reason one of the reasons I got started, right? Because I wanted a way to actually progress within business. I studied business at university. And the thing with sales is there's always progression, right? You can move on to management, closing. There's not just appointment setting. This is just like the entry level inside. And then you can move your way up.
Yeah, great. That's crazy, bro. You're one of them guys that just goes and does business at university and then ends up doing like the fake businesses online. Like, yeah, I love it. Is there anything else you'd like to add that we haven't covered, I haven't asked you?
Yeah, man. I mean, literally, it just comes down to actually, do you really want to work the 9 to 5 for the rest of your life? Or are you actually going to invest something into yourself? It's not going to come easy, right? Like, nothing's guaranteed with this, but if you actually think you're going to put in the time, you want to get that freedom. The reason I started this was to just get time freedom and location freedom. I've traveled to places all around the world, right? So my goal is to live in Thailand in the short term, which I'm going with RGS in February, which is going to be sick. And I'm also going to Bali in a month's time with one of the boys in RGS who I've literally just met this month.
Yeah.
We're just going to fly out there, get a villa together, make some online money, like really the life, to be honest.
Yeah. Crazy, bro. Life changing here. Like the Graph Kings say, no one's coming to save you. It's your change to make, yeah. Well, class, thanks for that, Stan. That was a good insight. So hopefully you lot benefited a lot off of seeing Stan's journey and how he got to where he is today.